These are songs for General Hospital.
What's a guy gotta do to get some service around here?
GeneralHospitalTV.
I don't think you have anything to worry about. Lucky has nothing that could tie you to Claudia's murder, right?
Look, if you look hard enough, you can find something. Max and Lila drove me to the cabin. You don't think they can't find somebody who might have seen the car? I came home, I had blood on my shirt.
Obsessed with my voicemail?
That's all circumstantial.
Well, you know what? I know she vanished in thin air. I know she's buried. But it doesn't mean she can't be found. Lucky, some other cop put the pieces together. They could have enough to build a case. And maybe even enough to convict me of Claudia's murder.
She's cute. In an obvious sort of way.
Put those down.
You did her in the chalk, didn't you? How come it didn't smear? It's Hutchie. Is she someone special?
She's a means to an end.
It's impossible to have a conversation with you, you know that. Some woman once tell you Vague was sexy.
The woman in the photo is connected to an artist whose work I've come to admire.
You don't like anyone. Not even me, mostly.
It's not true. I don't like you all the time.
You're a pig. Rich and famous and seriously impaired, but still a pig. So what does this artist do? Paint, sculpt, smear chocolate syrup all over his naked body and allow his adoring fans to put the cherry on top?
He works in a vein that's very similar to mine. Approach is completely different, but the end results are exactly the same.
So where does she fit in?
Maxie? She's bait.
I found this little service alley right next to where we pulled up. You couldn't even see the entrance at night. So I walked about halfway down, I turned around, and you can see everything. There's no way this homeless guy didn't see me shoot those men.
All right, well, he obviously didn't say anything to anybody, because if a witness would have come forward, we would have heard something by now, right? So, what if it was just some random homeless guy who was drunk or cracked out and doesn't remember anything?
Okay, what if it was Franco?
I don't know, Jason. A famous artist disguising himself as a homeless guy right before his opening night? I don't know.
I know, it doesn't add up. I mean, something seems a little off to me. If somebody crushes Joey Limbo's windpipe after we left and then posed his body. Why?
I'm sorry, Spinelli. I'm just totally swamped, and I have like 10 more phone calls to make about this issue. And you know how Kate hates it when you just drop in unannounced. So do you think that we could catch up maybe later?
So I'm correct?
About what?
You're pushing yourself too hard. You have yet to fully recover from the illness that kept you from partaking in our first holiday meal together as non-husband and wife. You even refused my company after I brought you a most calming and restorative gallon of turkey soup.
I know, and that was really sweet of you, but I'm feeling fine now. Honestly, I'm just busy.
My Maximista's work ethic is rivaled by none.
I'm just trying to keep Kate from demoting me. I mean, I was supposed to lock Franco in for that photo shoot, and I didn't make it happen.
Well, the Glacier one just needs to exercise a little more patience and have the faith and trust in you that I do.
No, Spinelli, the whole point was for me to get Franco to agree to do the Crimson layout, and I couldn't make that happen. So, of course, me being me, I got desperate and stubborn and stupid, and I trashed my life again.
trashed it? How?
Let me guess, Jackson fired you because you were spending too much time with me?
My job at the hotel is just fine. Thank you very much. Father cut his hand on pretty good chopping onions this morning, and I said that I would help him out. I guess Bobby's still in Seattle.
Oh, that's very generous of you. But I think you have an ulterior motive.
Oh, really? Really? What would that be?
I'll tell you. See, Mike, you know, he has a tendency to brag about his cooking, and I think you're trying to show him up.
Or maybe I'm just trying to help out, unlike you who can't bother to get their hands stinky helping out their old man for one day. Maybe you're worried everyone's going to find out you're not actually the master chef that you claim to be.
Well, why don't you let me cook for you and you can decide for yourself?
I'll take a pass. How about some coffee?
You know, I like it better when Mike's here because there's not a lot of attitude with the food.
You know what? Are you going to sit there and bust my chops all day, or are you going to order something?
Now, that depends on what you're making.
I'm making chili.
Chili?
Yes.
One chili for me. Can you put extra peppers in them?
Got your extra peppers right there.
I really wish I didn't just hear this.
Listen to it again. Let it sink in. Claudia's dead and Sonny basically admits to doing it.
Well, I think this was out of context, and I don't even think that you could use that in court anyway.
Come on, you're not seriously going to try and spin this again, are you? Sonny basically does everything but come out with the words and saying
And?
It proves everything I've been trying to tell you all along. Sonny's not the saint that you've been making him out to be. He killed his wife, he killed Lieutenant Paletti. I mean, the list goes on and on. Do you want me to keep naming more people? Ooh, Sonny's been killing people for years. And he has to be stopped, and this is finally the proof that allows me to do just that.
Okay, well, if that proof is so incriminating, why haven't you turned Sonny in yet?
ABC's General Hospital, brought to you by Sears. More values, more Christmas. That's life well spent. Sears.
This Wednesday at Sears, find hundreds of gifts at the season's lowest prices, like
A song by Paul Beckman, probably a song. Created November 30th, 2009. Using the guitar chords G major 7 and B minor. The song is going to be called Sonny is Bugging Her Again. Well, Sonny's bugging her. Sonny's bugging her again. Bugging her again with his love for Olivia. He's stuck on her from childhood. In teen years they were boyfriend, girlfriend. He's been stuck on her ever since. He can't get her out of his mind. He's stuck on her, but she's with Johnny. Stuck on her, but she's with Johnny. Stuck on her, he's bugging her at the cafe again. At that little coffee shop, she's a waitress, yeah. Today he's serving Sonny. He'd really like to serve her, yeah. He'd like her to serve him. Be more than a friend. He'd like her to serve him. Be his lover in the end. If there's anyone he could marry, he'd love to marry her. She sure would throw him more right for sure. She'd really spin his wheels. That's what Sonny wants. He just can't get his mind off of Olivia a bunch. Oh, yeah, that's love. Oh, yeah, that's infatuation. He still can't get his mind off of her. Can't get his heart somewhere else. He's stuck on her every day. He plagues her, bugs her a bunch. Oh, come on, Olivia, won't you be with me? Oh, come on, Olivia, please be with me. Whoa, many people in this world are like that too. They find someone and they start liking them pretty soon as you knew. It's love or infatuation. They just can't get off them. They're fixated and stuck. They need them to be more than a friend. If only they